let's move on to some PlayStation news. Good news, and we got some bad news. We're going to start with some good news.
It's technically Rumorville still, but because Xbox did their little backwards compatibility with all their systems and everything, where you can put any disc in and you can play it on the newest system, which, it's great for Xbox. That's awesome. Anyone that wants to play the older stuff without having to whip out the old system, that's great news. Mm-hmm. I'm all for backwards compatibility. I'm not for usually the price tag that comes with it, though, which unfortunately PS2 and PS3 used experimental cores and stuff like that when they made the games and the systems to where it made backwards compatibility almost impossible. And even to this day, people can't do PS2 even with emulators and stuff. There's a lot of emulators you don't have 100% emulation with the games because it doesn't work. But evidently they're working on a PS3 backwards compatibility for the PS5, which is huge.
That's awesome.
If it's true. Yeah. But it's huge. Because, PS1 was phenomenal. PS2 was even better, which I didn't think was possible. PS3, I thought was the peak PlayStation so far. And the amount of games and just everything we had back then, we have some of the biggest and best games that were ever created on the PS3 era. So good that they keep remastering and remaking them for the PS4 and the PS5 and now the PC. But this is big news if it's true, and it would be awesome. I can whip up because I've got PS3 in the back in case I ever want to jump on. I play my PS3. I'm one of those 2 million users every month or year or whatever. I still play my PS3. It would be nice to play my PS3 stuff on my PS5 or the 4.
For sure, yeah. See, I'm kind of one of those where I bought quite a few games on PS3 as well, and my PlayStation died. My PS3, whatever happened to it, stopped reading blue risk, or it was a power supply. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it just unusable. It's sitting back there collecting dust somewhere. I've not been able to touch any of my games, and I have a good collection of party games and stuff like Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah, I'm gonna blame that PS3 for this thing right here.
I was about to say that body has not seen Dance Dance in like 2
decades. Man. There's a bunch of stuff that I would love to play again, and I'm not able to unless I go buy another PS3. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just not gonna do that.
But yeah, this is big news, especially for people like with your instance where their PS3 crapped out, they never went around to fixing it or getting another one. Mm-hmm. If you can play your PS3 stuff on your PS5, dude, that is huge.
Yeah.
But then you'll just have to buy a new PS5, the backwards compatible one, right?
I'm sure they could do firmware updates.
Yeah.
Because what I read, it was emulation.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which...
But then there'll only be a digital version, basically, which they already have.
No. Emulation works multiple ways. You can do digital and you can do physical. The PS3 I have that's backwards compatible is emulation. It's not even the chip.
Okay. The big fatty, the original?
Yeah.
I got the PS2 disc and it emulates the PS2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But it was the emulation version, not the chip version. So 99% of the PS2 games don't work on it. Yeah. Because they were doing they were working on games, fixing the games to where they would work on the PS3, 10 games at a time. And they did 50, 60 games. And then a year later, they're like, well,
screw this.
This is taking way too long. We're using way too many resources and it's not working. They cut the program out. So whatever games work. 99% of the other games do not work unless you have the 60 gigabyte model.
Damn.
I never thought that they would do something like that. I just assumed that they would release these PS3 games digitally, forget about emulation. Because, that's kind of what they do nowadays, just release something, have us pay full price for for any games again, which I kind of hate. I bought my physical PS3 game and then you want to buy another one again? You got to play it. Pay me again, full price,
See, the good thing about that, though, was especially with the PS4 and the PS5, Same thing happened with the PS3 flipping over to PS4. Certain games that you had, whether it was digital or physical, they would give you the free upgrade or give you the like $10 upgrade option. So that was huge.
That was pretty nice.
But that's only when they offered it. Not all games offered it.
Do you think clearly it'll be a longer process, but I feel they should also add the PS2 and PlayStation 1 to this backwards compatibility.
Now, PS1, honestly, I don't know why they didn't add it, because pretty much every system except for the PS4 and 5 does the PS1. It's an easy one. It's an easy win. They're regular CDs, so it wasn't like special technology or anything like that. PS2 actually needed the chip. If you didn't have the chip, you got the emulation version, and the emulation version was garbage. The chip played everything, but it was expensive as hell.
Maybe I will have you.
I'm saying, man.
Because I got the one with the chip.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
You got the 60 gigabyte model?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Because I'm just saying, man, imagine the Budokai Tenkaichi battles.
Yeah, which Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is going for like $250 used right now, by the way.
Damn.
And I've got my copy. I'm thinking about selling it because who knows? They might re-release the game and then boom, that value goes down to $10.
Yep. Right. Yeah,
I hate when they do that.
I think it'd be awesome if they can get this thing working. Yeah, just tons of games that are not available to play that could be back. It would be great. Fantastic. Just all these games won't go gone. Because that's what they are right now. Gone. Nobody remembers them.
Yeah, you need a PS3 to play it, and everyone's moved on.
Imagine playing Prince of Persia again.
Just on to some bad news for Sony. The Stars program is ending. That sucks. I just started, man. It's a brand new system too, isn't it? A whole new program.
I want to say it's like a year, maybe 2 years tops. Man. And yeah, this is like the third rewards program they've had. And
what is that?
It's where you sign up. If you have your app, the PlayStation app on your phone, you sign up for the PlayStation Stars, and it's pretty much a reward program. You do like stuff through games, whether you log on this game and play one. You log on Fortnite once a month, play a match. You get like 50 gold coins or whatever. You get like free stuff. You make purchases on the PSN store. You get like 1,000 points or whatever. And after you accumulate a ton of points, you redeem it for video games, you redeem it for swag, you redeem it for movie, you redeem it for whatever's offered. Games, which I had a lot of stuff. Yeah, DLC, games, PSN cards, you name it. Well,
did it have a Megan doll?
No. No. Just for you. Only for you if you sign up right now. Which you can't. But yeah, it was probably the best program they've had out of all the other ones. And it was the easiest one to use. The interface was cool as hell. You got trophies and all kinds of stuff to put on your like wall plaque and all that. It was fun. It was actually really cool and really fun. I'm kind of pissed that so like last week or something, big announcement. Oh, PlayStation Stars is down. I'm like, oh, okay. You can't get on. And then a few days ago, it's not even Sony that said it, but it makes sense. It's like, yeah, someone talked to Sony and they're ending it.
Freaking sucks, dude.
I was going to say, and the credit card. They're ending the credit card, which I have that.
Man.
Well, sounds like a cool program, but I don't got it, so I really don't care. Never signed up for it.
Let's say, did you buy a lot of PSN stuff? Like Helldivers?
Mainly on yeah, but I mean, like, when I mainly was purchasing was on PS3, I don't really purchase on PS5. Like, I think I only have like 2 or 3 downloadable games. Not like hard copies or anything like that.
So you'd probably, jeez, I can't talk. You'd probably be, God damn it. You and me, you and I are on the same boat there, because I don't make a whole lot of purchases, and I have X amount of points. I can't redeem anything on the rewards, right? But they were adding some really cool stuff. Like they added Spider-Man 2 on there, and that's a fairly newish game, about a year old. Great reward right there. That's what I was going to go for, but they're closing it down, and nope, ain't gonna happen.
Well,
Do
like,
they have like a time limit? Like when's the last day?
yeah. So end of the year supposedly, but like if you try and go through it through the app,
You still got time.
it doesn't
You still
work
got
though
time.
through the app.
Looks like December 31st.
Oh,
Yeah. Plus, you can't earn anything right now. You can only like evidently spend what you have if you can get on, which I can't. So I think I have to use the laptop to get to it. I don't know. But they had ways of like earning free credits though, just by playing games.
Yeah.
So even if you didn't spend $1 on PSN store, if you did everything it asked you to do, you could still make a lot of points and money, fake money, through the system.
Yeah, it's true.
And like you got PS Plus, right?
Guns, you do too.
Every month they had stuff for the PS Plus games to earn free coins and money and that stuff.
Okay.
So it sucks, dude.
Yeah, I remember I signed up for it, and then I bought Helldivers, and like, ding, I got some points or whatever.
Yeah.
And then whenever I'd play Helldivers, I think I unlocked like 2 things or something. I was like, oh, cool. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. It was fun. But yeah, it's over. It blows. Sucks.
that's more of a single man's reward system. Because this baby don't give me no time to play. Like the only time I turn on the PS5 now is with you guys.
Parent life.
And how often do we? Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
BogusBird over there has been getting some levels with me and some trophies. He's almost got the platinum.
I almost do it.
It's because his. It's because his
What's that?
little.
I'm pretty close.
His little BB is already old enough to distract
It's a year and a half.
themselves.
It's still, they hear him. They hear him every time. they
Oh,
get on.
dude,
They hear
yeah.
'em.
Yeah. We sit in the middle playing, all of a sudden, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. I'm like, oh, God. Okay. You got mute, bro.
Daddy, Daddy,
Josie.
Daddy.
Hey, watch me. I'm like, oh, God, bro. It's funny. Then he mutes, and then we don't hear from him for like 5 minutes. Like, hey, BB. You need to go over there. Hey, are you talking? If you're talking, you're muted. And holy moly! I didn't realize I was muted.
Yeah, 'cause I've been talking to you guys for like minutes. I'm like, then you tell me I'm on mute. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. Yeah,
But that's fun.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it sucks that this program's done and over with. If you took advantage, awesome. It's over. So if you can get on, claim your stuff. Get it while
That's
it's
it.
hot.